Hi everyone and welcome back. So I thought I'd just do a video really explaining the process from start to finish and work out exactly how we can get to the goals you want to get to, how it works. People are asking, sending messages, wanting to know a bit more details, and I thought it'd be easy if I just do one crystal clear video, show it all out and show the ins and outs and how it all works. So on this is something I've put together to try and visually sort of aid you in understanding the process really. So first step, book a call. It's the simplest way to talk to me. There's a Calendly link somewhere in the description of this video. Book a call, 15-minute chat. We really can find out exactly what you expect, what your goals are. Obviously, if your expectations are too far out, I'll tell you. If it's not possible, what I can achieve, I'll tell you. But then we can work together to find a solution out to sort of suit you. So the easiest way is let's have a 15-minute chat. Let's have a quick sort of debrief as to exactly what you want from the process, what your goals are, where you've struggled in the past, and we can see how we can put something together to use you. Um, then after that, it's really a case of you deciding what you want from me. So down the prop firm route, there's two sort of options really. We've got the guaranteed prop firm service. So you can sort of decide, do you want that guaranteed? And the way I basically guarantee that is I leverage what you pay me and to put that into a live account, reverse trade that against your prop firm account. So if your prop firm account fails, I've got a live account built up with enough to give you to buy new challenge. So it's an endless cycle until it passes. So it's a guaranteed way to pass. Obviously, it's more expensive. The other option is the non-guaranteed way. So that is just cheaper, more affordable option. And realistically, I'd say at the minute we're like an 80% first time pass rate. So it's more affordable. I can turn the risk down to make it safer. And it's just a way of getting those prop firm challenges passed for a cheaper cost, but also understanding there's a bit of risk in there that if it doesn't pass, ultimately it's money that you've wasted again. So that's your choice. I can guide you on pros and cons of both methods, but ultimately it comes down to whatever suits you. So probably most importantly, I'd say, like anybody who trades in the prop firm world will understand, is picking a prop firm who's got good reviews, pays people out. It's been well established for a long time. They're your sort of three main things you want to look at. So personally, FTMO, Fivers, Funded Next, and Alpha Capital, you can't go wrong. Like between those four, there's about 10, but between those four, E8's another good one. There's loads, but these new emerging prop firms are the ones to be wary of, because if they sell something that's too good to be true, chances are it's too good to be true, and it's a case of, well, yeah, their deal's too good to be true, the profit splits are too good, all this rubbish. So as a general rule of thumb, you're looking at, in pounds, £500 will get you 100k account. So that's sort of explaining your leverage that you can get by leveraging prop firms, really. And again, like you spend £1,000, and that'll roughly get you a 200k account as well. So there are different ways to sort of leverage that to make that sort of where you want to be, and get that sort of back, really. You follow their process, fill out their forms, and once you've paid for my services, you'll automatically get a Google form sent to you where you fill out the details on that Google form, of exactly how you want it, your account details, and all that sort of stuff, and we can sort of get that up and running as soon as physically possible for you. So then it's down to me, really. Then what I'll do is set the EA up. So if you know EAs, you'll understand there's a process to creating set files and making them unique to you, back testing them, getting the data together, and feeling confident as to the way forward. So that's that's really the goal with the EA side of things. I'll set it up unique to you, to your risk appetite, make everything sort of customized to you. Nobody will have the same trades as you. Everything will be down to you. And what I often do is share the results with you first. And if you're happy to run it, we'll run that on your challenge account and get that passed, really. So this is optional. Some people do it, some people don't. I personally prefer to do it on other people's accounts. On my accounts, I don't do it. But a demo account phase. So once we've made these set files, seen the results, seen the historic data and the profits and losses and all that sort of stuff, we can run it on a demo account to build up a bit of confidence in it for a few days up to a week to sort of see how it performs in the real markets. I can give you access to that so you can also track it. But alternatively, we can just go live. If you see the results and you don't want to wait, I'm happy just to go live if you are. So that's again a conversation we can sort of have between us as to how's the best way to make this work for you. I don't want to drag the process on any longer than you want it dragging on. So if you're happy, I'm happy. So again, we can work together, and then, like it says at the bottom, we can begin the journey then of getting that account passed, getting your prop firm withdrawals, and creating those sort of streams of income really that can fund financial freedom ultimately. So once funded, obviously passing the challenges is one sort of side of things. So once that account is funded, I basically aim for 2 to 4% a month with a prop firm. That way, drawdown rules are okay. It's sort of passed, it's out the way. You're sort of comfortable with not breaking any rules, getting those payouts. You aim for 10% a month and you're going to risk drawdown. You might be lucky and do it for a month or two, but then you will blow your account ultimately. So 2 to 4% is the magic number that the bot will produce. And it's just a case then of being sensible with those withdrawals, not just getting your money out and pissing it up the wall and spending it on something. Like reinvest that back into the wheel, buy more prop firm accounts. And the ultimate goal is if you can get up to $1 million in prop firm accounts, 2 to 4% of that is obviously between $20,000 and $40,000 a month. So then once you sort of build up your own live pot, we're looking at 5 to 7% profit a month, because it's no rules to follow, no profit splits, any of that stuff. So this is the bit of an ecosystem that I try and encourage people to do. So obviously step one is the prop firm challenge. You'll buy your prop firm account, we'll get that passed. So after it's passed, normally 14 days, you'll get your first withdrawal. So at that point, that's when you need to make your sort of first decision in the trading world. Like, are you going to spend it or are you going to reinvest it? There's two options. You can buy another prop firm account, which again will double your account size balance, or you can deposit into a live account. Me personally, what I do for the first few months is focus on building up your prop firm capital, because if the sooner you can build up your prop firm capital, what that does is allows you to get bigger withdrawals. So for me, the golden number is getting to 1 million in prop firm funds. At that point, that's when I'd start popping money into your live account. So if you're earning between $20,000 and $40,000 a month, you can obviously put a high percentage of that into your live account and then earn 5 to 7% on that a month. So compounded over time, that obviously soon builds up. It will grow to like a nice little account balance. And this is the key. Once you get that to a comfortable account size, making 5 to 7% a month on that is the financial freedom that comes from it. So I hope that answers some questions. I hope it's a bit clearer. You might have to re-watch it. I didn't want to drag it on too long. It's obviously 10 minutes as it is at the minute. So if you've got any more questions, you can book a call on the link below. You can send me an email or a WhatsApp. and I'm happy to go with you, and hopefully it'll make sense. Thanks, guys.